Hi, this is Ken. I'm a singer from Crossfaith.
Hi, this is Hiro. I play bass for the band.
Now you are listening to Morgan Richards on Radio Cardiff.
Here I'm Morgan Richards from Radio Cardiff for 90.7 FM, and I'm very pleased to say that I'm backstage at the Place music venue here. I'm joined by a band who are always raising their voice at the Devil's Party like a real wildfire. It's of course those Jaeger bomb lovers from Osaka, Japan. It's the wonderful Crossfaith.
Yeah, that's right. I'm Ken, I'm a singer.
This is Hiro. I play bass for the band.
Hey guys, you right?
Yeah, we're right.
Yeah, how's things?
Thanks. We just start UK tour now, and we finished. Yeah, and we finished Europe tour already, and Europe was amazing. And yeah, we're back to here, like lovely weather.
Yes.
Love it. So cold.
Always,
So guys, a lot has happened for Crossfaith over the last few years, now being an established band internationally after so much hard work back home in Japan. What for you has really changed since then, and just how important was it to conquer your local scene first before expanding out?
It changed a lot. Like how we touring. Like normally we used van for touring in Japan, but like that was 3 years ago, I think. We start using 12 of us for touring. That was I think Webbe tour. Like States is so big, so that was the first time. And before that, we first time used the bandwagon, which is like van has like shower in the toilet and like that stuff. And we learned so many things. Like we played at main stage of Soundwave, Download Festival, like a lot of festival, and we've seen like the big band they're playing on the main stage, and we saw from the side stage, and we learned how they act in, not just like going crazy, even just standing, they can show like their zone. Yeah, so I thought that was really cool, and yeah, like if I talk about it, it's gonna be like, oh no, yeah. So something like that.
Like for me, current tour with Limp Bizkit was like, Limp Bizkit is like my hero. So like since I was young, and first time I heard them was when I was junior high school student, and their music like gave me big like impact, and my musical direction was changed by their music. So playing, like touring with them was a big thing for me. And at the time, on the tour, I was saying like on the stage, like I wanna say to my like younger Ken to like, don't give up your dream. You're gonna tour with Limp Bizkit. So like don't give up your dream. And I was saying on the stage, and like the stuff, and yes, like so many difference. Like when we started this band, we were playing like small venue in Japan, and but now like playing main stage, and like early time Crossfaith was like he said, like more, just going crazy. But now we are focused on like other entertainer.
Yeah.
So, and I'm a singer, so I need to focus on like praying. I mean like performing.
And of course, you guys are currently on a huge headline world tour in support of your latest record. That came out back in September, where they're showing a really huge evolution of sound with clean vocals and different music styles. Did it just feel natural to adapt with loads of these elements coming together?
Yeah, it was natural, and our songwriter is DJ Teru, and guitarist Kazu. On our first record, main writer was just Kaz, and his writing way is just playing, just making guitar riff, and his guitar riff was so metal, like proper metalcore, with more groovy, sounds like more Lamb of God, that kind of stuff. and like see Jägerbomb, like that is like his like signature song. So and at the time I thought screaming vocal was the best thing on the music, but now the music what they're making is like different from our older stuff. So singing is the way of express ourselves for now Crossfaith. So that's why I decided to starting Cream vocals.
And this record is actually something a lot more meaningful than just a body of songs for you guys, because your guitarist suffered the brain hemorrhage that affected his left arm, but his courage and passion that really pushed you guys to a new level and became quite emotional towards the end of recording.
Yeah, like, I think everyone in the band tried to push. If everyone wanted to keep strong Crossfaith, so that was like what we did, and we could, and we overcome. We finished recording means a really lot. Like first time, Kaz brought demo song after he had hemorrhage. He could play just like one note by one note, like P, P. And he put on his laptop and he edited and he showed us. He wanted to still, make it. And so yeah, like even just that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So on the recording, like, yeah, everyone put 100%, and after like first time we hear the mix of the song, like after every tracking, like we were like hanging together and crying, and like I really felt we overcome the situation. And he's still not 100% now, so even he's on tour, but like he says like it's not 100% on me, so it gets better. And so question was that, so yeah, definitely he pushed us, like that demo means a lot, and definitely everyone in the band tried to overcome together. Yeah.
Yeah. Like first time I heard he had hemorrhage from him, and I thought like my band, like Crossfaith, is down. Cause like we go way back, like since 8 years old, and me and Kazu and Teru, like not just like a band member, more family, like brother, and like more than real brother. And yes, I was like I said, like I thought this, like my band, like about to be like done with this happen. So making Xeno like means a lot to us, and I think that's the best, like most important moment we've ever done. So yes, definitely like his words bound us together as a one band, as a band. So yes, like he said, like we overcome now, and still he's struggling, but we can go. Now we are ready to the next step.
And of course, this album features some great friends of yours joining you on the record, in Beartooth's Caleb and Wales's very own Benji of Skindred. How did really these collaborations come about?
Ghost in the Mirror, Cardiff. We met him at Slam Dunk Festival last year, and I'm a big fan of Beartooth, and I really love his screaming voice when he did Attack, and actually I didn't know he was younger than me. He's now 23, I think, and I met him, but he was talking a lot with Caleb, and after we finished mixing Ghost in the Mirror, and that was already like amazing song, amazing tune, but at the time like the idea came from came from us, and we should like put some different vocals on this song. That would be like beyond amazing. So that's why we invited him to sing on Ghost in the Mirror. And at the time, like it was very, how do I say, there was no time for him because we offered him, and he sent me the email, and okay, I love to do it, but I don't have a time because like he needs leave for the Warped Tour next day. So I sent the lyrics to him, and he was starting the trucking, and finished in like a couple hours. They sent me back the files, vocal files, and I throw these files to our producer, and he mixed. So, but it was great, and he did a great job, and that like first time I heard after put his vocal, like I was like, yes, that's what I expected. That's exactly what I expected. Benji, yeah, we toured with them in Europe 2013, and at the time like we hanged out a lot with them, and their live show is, how do I say, like so entertainment, you know, and so tight, but you know, how do I say, like it's hard to explain. So tight, and all of them are specialists, but their show is just fun, you know, for the audience. So that is for me like very respectful point for them, and first time I watched their show was 2010 or 11 in Japan, and at the time like I was in the pit and I soaking wet, and I was screaming, and I was dancing so hard, and at the time like I couldn't meet them, but after that we toured with them, and we hang out a lot, and I love Benji's vocal, and I love his attitude for his life, you know, and so like that's the reason why we asked him to sing, and also Teru, he wrote Wildfire for him to sing on Crossfaith. Okay. Yes, so actually like, but it was kind of hard to like finish the like demo. We took a long time, isn't it? Yeah. And after that, like I offered him to sing for the Wildfire, and on the through Facebook, like Messenger, texting, and texting each other, and when we were in LA, Los Angeles, and 4 a.m. Benji was texting me, hey Ken, are you still awake? Yeah, kind of. And can we Skype now? Yes, let's do it. And he was sitting like in front of the microphone, and in just 5 seconds, like he's going to start singing for the Wildfire. Actually, he has own studio. Yeah. So, and he started singing, and I was like, his performance woke me up. I was like totally blew my mind. Like his vocal skill is, how to say, super. So that was interesting, like recording through Skype. That was the first experience.